Howdy guys, I'm back with more of The Witcher. Last time I entered this frozen hell that's coming right for me. I should probably stop talking and get a move on because I didn't realize there was a... Oh, Johnny did tell me there was a blizzard behind me. I just didn't think she meant it literally. You know, everyone talks and poetry half the time. I just say, okay, yeah, blizzard behind us, got it. No, there's actually a blizzard behind us. It's not waiting around, I just need to move forward. Oh boy, that's awkward. Uh-oh, looks like I need to go this way, maybe. There's a big chasm. Oh, please don't dead end, please don't dead end, please don't dead end. It's a dead end. Oh jeez, Shawnee, you're a liability. Move, Shawnee. Oh my god, Shawnee's in the way. Shawnee, I hate your fat head. Why did you have to come here? I should have picked Triss. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, there's a skinny little bridge there. Okay, good going, dummy. I just thought this whole thing was a big gaping chasm. All right, here we. Oh.
You haven't changed a bit, Witcher. Again, you emerge from nowhere to kill humans.
What humans? As always, you're perplexing.
Behold the remains of humanity. Ape men, wretched creatures worthy of disdain. Some my own great-grandchildren.
They're human?
The white frost has stripped humanity of its luxurious robes. All that's left are beasts that think only of eating and procreating. They are human no longer. Their base instincts drive them like the lynch mob from which you saved me. I'm grateful. Take my gift.
Oh. What'd she give me? Received swallow. Alright, oh shoot, that's still coming. Receiving Tawny Owl. Okay, yeah, I've gotta keep going, so... Oh, so these skull heads, these are humans. This is what's in humanity. Oh, jeez, what a sad fate. Oh, I can't go any further here. Okay. Alright, so the blizzard consumes you, but not completely, I guess. I thought it was certain... Oh! I just had to finish killing these guys. Now I can move forward. So what did I pick up from that anyway? Can I even see what that was? Tendons. Okay, just tendons. So humans just eat and screw. Well, sounds like humans are well already on their way to this future, so...
I see you have met our degenerate great-grandchildren. Do you understand now why you cannot oppose my plan?
You have yet to say how all this ice justifies your crimes.
Only a grand plan pursued without hesitation could save humanity from what I saw in my visions.
Trust your daydreams that much?
You think this burden easy to bear? Like you, I tried to hide my otherness, to use my powers to redeem my sin.
What sin?
The worst of all, my otherness. So I acted for the common good.
The good of the few you handpicked to survive?
No, the good of all who would die. The dead wander here still. Tell them to their faces they did not deserve to live.
Oh no, this is... Oh no, this is what she was talking about the facing my consequences of my choices. The Grandmaster's words seem familiar, though I'm not sure to what. I can't let myself be deceived by his visions. I must move on. Oh gosh, you got any advice?
It's not far now.
No. Oh my gosh, let me save. This is nuts. I love this game. I never saw it going. This wild hunt. Oh, this guy is tough. Dude, yikes. He just knocked me woo-woo. Oh my goodness. The King of the Wild Hunt. Oh my gosh. That's not who I was expecting to show up. I thought it would be like the Reverend or something. Oh no, this is going to be a very important person. I already know.
You cannot stop this, Witcher. Death follows you.
Oh no. Oh, death follows me. I must... Oh, but I can't when they're just... Oh, not great. I hate Wild Hunt. Great. Stop. No. I don't want to deal with you. death follows me. I feel like I just need it. I feel like this is, I got one of those things I just gotta keep making a run for it, maybe. Turuvio?
You killed them, though they were not guilty. They did not wish to die of the cold, nor to live on as specters. No one gave them a choice.
Was I supposed to let myself get killed? That's not my style, Turuvio.
None of us choose the path we must follow.
What? I understand. You had to fight for dignity. You had no choice. We all make choices throughout our lives. None of us choose the path we must follow. I don't know. I can't agree with you there. You always have a choice. Now, your choices might result in your immediate death. Didn't say choices. You don't always have good choices. That's true. You don't always have good choices, but you do always have a choice. You know, she says none of us choose the path we must follow. You can choose other things, but they're not good. But, I guess she means of the good choices. But I disagree. I'm sorry. We all make choices.
We all make choices throughout our lives.
What would you say about me? I wanted peace. Yet war proved my fate.
Why are elves such fatalists? You could have escaped, yet chose to fight.
And I shall choose to fight again, accompanying you now, if only for a moment.
Don't give me any lip, woman. I need to move on before I freeze. Oh gosh, another of these ex. They're like bears or something. My gosh. You know, friggin', there's been monsters that look far more human than these things. They're little friggin' bears. Oh, this is what's become of humanity. This is everyone's grandchildren. Is it real? I don't know. I mean, there are 2 more games, and there was the King of the Wild Hunt. So, you know, maybe there is something to these visions. I don't think it's complete hooey, but, you know, that still doesn't, even if this is the end of times, you know, you're imposing your will on other people isn't going to change this either. This is how things are going to be, regardless of what you accomplish. If you're going to just try to force and bend people through war and mutation, it's going to be much worse.
Do you finally understand, obstinate Witcher? Humanity will perish. The few who remain will become animals. My plan would avoid this.
What plan, damn it?
And how?
The human nations can only survive the cold through a mass exodus south.
With you leading them?
I'm prepared to do so. I see the future. I command respect. I would rule well. Of course, I had to get rid of any standing in the way, especially non-humans.
Why so obsessed about other races?
I was prepared to sacrifice anything, to save humanity at all costs. Do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
Not in this
I
case.
do. You sound pathetic, de Aldersberg, as if you believed your own lies.
Non-humans, their extinction is not a goal, but a means. Since you detest humans so, I'll leave you with my no longer human serfs. You have much in common. You should get along.
Oh, okay, so he's gonna be like a czar where he's going to just keep running away because I'm not doing my favorite thing ever, so I'm just gonna run away. Alright, I see how it is. Jacques, if that even is your real name. So basically, he wants to force everyone to move to the south, which, I mean, do you really have to conquer, like, is he planning on forcing people? I just don't understand how he's going to accomplish that through doing this, and that's Siegfried. Uh-oh.
The Order could have saved humanity.
A coup d'etat, murder, experiments on children. Too high a price.
Exactly.
Why am I talking to you? You claim to protect humans, yet you've thrown them to the beast. Why? Because you're not human yourself. I should have seen your true face and killed you when I had the chance.
Try me now.
Draw your sword, freak!
Again?
Thunder Day!
Siegfried again. Oh, that guy done fell right. Oh, bye, Siegfried. Ooh. Well, if the Igni didn't kill him, the fall did. Alright, well, no need to stick around here. Just keep moving on. Gosh, I just can't imagine how this game, or like these scenes, I don't really know what all exactly would change siding with the Order, but I really feel like I gotta play through this game and side with the Order just to see how it's different. This is nuts. Alvin! Are you here in this time?
Look, Alvin.
An illusion, Shani.
Is it though? Because they said that his, where's Truvial? I guess she left after that last fight or something. But, they did say that Alvin could even travel through time, so I wouldn't be too surprised to see him here as a, non-illusion, as the real Alvin.
How stubborn you are. I could use you to shepherd my sheep during the first years of winter.
I doubt you mean it. You stole our secrets from Kaer Morhen, used them for the worst ends.
I needed witches, but knew the secrets of mutation had been lost. You witches had it all, but lacked courage and vision. I merely did what you desired in your hearts.
You took them as if they were your own. You're a thief, a hypocrite.
Are you incapable of seeing the golden path of my dreams? My knights will explain it to you in a way you will understand.
Oh, time to run away again. It won't be long now. I can feel it. Onward. Yeah, see, I don't want anyone to be a part of a future that, uses a army of people that are forced to turn to mutants against their will, and like Geralt was saying, experiments on children. Uh-oh. Ada.
Look, Geralt. Humans, monsters. Easy to mistake one for the other.
True, Your Highness.
I should know, wouldn't you say?
Agreed.
The Grand Master is clearly a madman. Even I wouldn't dare pursue a plan like his. We must stop him.
Milady, your wish is my command.
You have class, a rare quality. I wish to fight alongside you. Call it a whim.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, no please. I've gained an ally. She'll be used. Are you freaking serious? Striga Ada is here to kick ass and take names. Are you serious? Oh my god.
Oh, more fun than a banquet at the new Narracourt.
Oh my god, am I glad I kept her alive. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Oh shoot, okay. Uh-oh. Did I spend too much time? Okay, no, it's a cutscene. I thought the ice got me because I spent too much time bouncing in my chair, excited over the badass Aww. Well, now my Striga and Shani aren't going to be able to join me. Because... Oh, no, they made it. Oh, snap. Okay, well, I'm really glad they made it. Well, maybe, I don't know. I may not need them too much. Where did Ada go? Did she fall off the side there?
Go on alone.
Why?
None can enter the heart of the vision besides you. The Grand Master won't allow it.
What?
Very well. Thank you.
Be safe.
But my Striga badass. I must go alone. The confrontation draws near. This is it. This is it. Oh my gosh. I'm nearing the heart of the Master's vision. I must go alone. The confrontation draws near. Okay, nothing to level. I don't have a map. I could make some stuff, but I don't see the point. Oh, you know what, Derp, it's the last time I'm gonna be able to meditate, isn't it? And I didn't use my vigor to get my points. I completely forgot about it because I was just so excited to keep going. I'll meditate for an hour to clear my toxic stuff. I don't know if I can. Let me. Well, I don't even know if, you know what, I probably shouldn't do that unless I'm sure if I, well, I was about to say unless I'm sure if I can rest again, which I don't think I can. Great. Good going, me. Oh well, I was just too eager to keep going forward. I just don't even know what to think. This is such a wonder. This has been such a wonderful story. This has been so cool. I mean, I haven't known what to expect from beginning to end. It's great.
Now, do you see the need to act, whatever the price? Geralt, open your eyes. Open your mind.
They treat people like you at St. Lebioda's hospital.
By pursuing me, you proved me right. You faced the dangers that humanity faces and survived.
Jacques de Aldersberg, your dream is over.
Patience. You may yet change your mind. Imagine thousands traversing an icy wasteland. Could you defend them? You and a handful of witches ridden with doubt, like Berengar? Impossible. Only the greater brothers can do that, but they need to be taught and led. They need you.
Oh my gosh. So would it have played out like this if you chose to lead the Order? I mean, oh my gosh, everything has gone so crazy with the Order. I just can't imagine how the siding with the Order playthrough must pan out. It's gotta be absolutely freaking bonkers. Like, this game has gone completely upside down and sideways in just the past, like, couple of chapters. Oh my gosh, okay. Only the greater brothers can do that. Okay. He wants... they need to be taught and led. They need you. Are you crazy? I also have an offer. Surrender. Withdraw your mutants. Humble yourself before the king. You'll save many lives. Enough. Our swords will speak for us. Oh, what do I pick? I mean, the guy is too powerful to just commit to the St. Lebioda's hospital, even though that's probably where he needs to be. But our sword, I mean, this is the big bad. This is the big bad, but you know, it's still not my job to kill humans, even though Geralt said he'd do it for 8,000. And I've put down plenty of humans. I don't know. I feel like killing him will probably... Okay, I guess I gotta think of the long-reaching implications of stuff, too, because he's the big bad. He's been behind everything. I shouldn't let him live. He's been behind all of it. I should fight him. But long-reaching implications of it. What would be the long-reaching implications of it? I don't know. I really don't know how to answer this. I feel like I've had a lot of, like, it's not like Berengar where he just came out of nowhere and I just, you know, got caught up in the moment. I've been thinking about this and what I would do, and now that I'm here, I don't know. You know, it does say you'll save many lives. Maybe this is the way. I want to go the route that preserves the most lives. I mean, if I defeat him here, what of the other mutants and the Order? And, you know, he's got to have underlings that are still going to do stuff. So if we can get the head to tell everyone else to knock it off, that's probably the best way to do it. Because if I just chop off one head, another one's going to sprout up, I'm thinking. Let me try this one. Let's see where this goes. I also have an offer. Surrender. Withdraw your mutants. Humble yourself before the king. You'll save many lives, and get committed. Is this what I want to do? Save him or kill him? Let's save him.
I also have an offer. Surrender. Withdraw your mutants. Humble yourself before the king. You'll save many lives.
How confident you seem. A painful lesson awaits.
Oh, I'm agonizing over a decision that I guess didn't matter. I get to fight him. Oh, crap, I'm out. Use Igni, you fool! What are you doing? Oh, boy. I see mutants. I guess I'm surrounded. Yep. I'm surrounded. And I'm alone. Shawnee! Shawnee! Save me! Shawnee! Save me! Save me! Save me! Okay, fine. Oh, the Grand Master's over there. Alright, well I've taken out your mutants if you're not too chicken to come play. Oh, he's got some Ifrit. Ooh, lots of Ifrit. I don't think I'm sufficiently prepared for this fight. An omen of... Oh, they're omens of fire. I should have probably used more stuff. I have like every potion, every consumable. Do I have any of them on? No. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Alright, let me do Blizzard. Can I do a Blizzard real quick? Can I do that before I get butt blasted completely? Alright, Blizzard will slow everything down. Willow, and I want to be careful with drinking too many potions. I want to be completely immune to stun and knockdown. That sounds great right now. Oh my gosh, this Blizzard stuff is super troll. Alright, so you're going to stand there looking stupid. I'm going to Igni you a bunch of times. While your omens of fire just sit there looking stupid. What do you think about that? You like that? I bet you would. That. Alright, so you stay over there. And I'm going to put on my silver sword. And I'm going to go in cat style. And I'm going to take all these guys down. Oh, you coming back for me? Alright, well I'll just knock you away again. You can just keep coming over here all you want. I'm just gonna Igni, 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 Igni. Oh my gosh, I can't use it fast enough. Igni. What a final battle. Oh, the wild hunt king is watching. Oh, and he's here? What's he doing? Did he just KS'd me. You KS'd me. You KS'er.
We meet again, Wolf. Have you fulfilled your destiny?
Salamandra is dying, soon to be a memory.
Salamandra means nothing. It was but a particle of chaos, the tool of the madman you just slew. Your past, your destiny, the reasons for your resurrection, all remain unknown.
Words, words, words.
You tried cheating destiny. You took an oath, remember? I'm here to collect on that promise.
What?
I remember nothing.
Reflect on your deeds, Witcher.
Yeah, wait, which one is...
I stood near you when you arrived at Kaer Morhen, an omen of its downfall. I observed as you judged the villagers of the outskirts, leaving only blood and fire behind you. You brought death upon Raymond, endangered Shani, mindful only of your goals. Chaos followed in your wake. You slaughtered dozens with your witch's sword. You threw gold to the Scoia'tael, fueling new massacres. You left Vizima in chaos, only to bring destruction upon murky waters. Every one of your decisions brought further devastation. Each choice you made led to greater evil.
It did not.
How did you feel when your elven friends set fire to Vizima and slaughtered Dwan?
Stop.
Do not deny it, Witcher. You are my greatest champion, a perfect means of destruction. Wherever you walk, death and chaos follow. Now, as it was years ago, accept it. Do not fight it. Give up to me yet another man you destroyed.
Jacques de Aldersberg is mine.
You dare to oppose me? I sense your weakness as your life seeps from your wounds. With every drop, death draws nearer. You stand no chance against me.
And I believe that.
Yield to me.
Oh no. Oh dear God, no. Okay, so I'm a little bit of a reaper of death, it seems, but I don't know. I don't see it that way. I don't quite see it the same way. I feel like I just keep getting thrust into different situations, and I'm just doing the best that I can to help everybody and do what's right. And I feel like some of the stuff that happens, it's just like, I mean, I guess it is a result of the things that I made. I mean, you know, he's right. I did, you know, helping the elves rob the bank, gave them the money that they needed to equip an arm and feed themselves, which led to the attack on Vizima. Oh God, he does have a point. Well, I'm not having fun anymore. I feel sad. Well, it was, man, you suck. I don't like this guy. Yield to me. Never. This is between him and me. Take him. I don't care what fate he meets. Well, honestly, if he becomes your problem now, I think that's fine, because this isn't someone I want to piss off. Like, I very much feel like this is a battle I will not win. I mean, I could try, but, like, for me, like, if I were here right now, you know, after this hell of a fight, I've just climbed through this icy hell. I mean, to be fair, I've got my Igni keeping me nice and strong and warm. I've been slaughtering monsters or humans. I don't even know what's what anymore. I just had a hell of a battle with the Grand Master, who has his own magic and tricks. I personally just, like, I feel like I'm exhausted. I've got to be at my end. And you see this guy that has just been watching on. He's been watching on the whole time. He could have intervened at any point that he wants. This isn't a guy I think I want to make too much of an enemy of. I don't know. I don't think I want to fight this guy. He even said this isn't a fight you can win. I'm feeling defeated right now. I really am. I take him.
Take him. I don't care what fate he meets.
From now on, the soul of Jacques de Aldersberg, whom you knew under another name, belongs to me.
Oh.
Do your duty.
Gladly.
Oh, man. I don't know if this is the right idea or not. Did I make a mistake with that choice? Should I have done that? I don't... What's happening? Oh, I'm using my silver weapon? Oh, man.
That sword is for monsters.
Indeed it is. Exactly. Oh, man. The salamander brooch that he's holding on to. Oh my gosh. Order of the Flaming Rose, now what? Oh man. I'm not so sure about that final choice that I made. Oh man.
You're awake, Geralt. I was getting worried.
Dandelion? Where's the Grand Master?
A few steps away. He's dead. For a minute there, I thought you were gone too.
Hardly a pleasant nap. Was I out long?
Long enough. The Order's been smashed into bits and Foltest has regained power.
Really?
And Yavin?
He was here a second ago, keeping an eye on you till I arrived. Then he had to go.
Foltest will let him disappear.
No doubt. After all, the non-humans tipped the scales in Foltest's favor. What about you? Did you succeed?
Yes. I'll take the final element from Jacques and close this chapter.
Oh my gosh. To end this story, I must recover the stolen secrets. The Grandmaster should have them. Oh, so the last thing to do in the game is to loot a body. The real world again. I must recover the stolen secrets and end this story. The Grandmaster should have them. I guess that's it. Oh man. Well, here I go, guys. Remains of Jacques de Aldersberg, Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Oh, it wasn't just a salamandra amulet. It was the same thing that made of the same stuff that Alvin's necklace is made of. A small amulet made of blue metal. Secrets stolen from Kaer Morhen. A sealed jewelry box containing the last of the stolen Witcher's secrets. Something ends, something begins. Now what? This is not over yet? I love this game! Okay. Oh, I've recovered the stolen Witcher secrets. Completing the mission Vesemir gave to me. Time to close this chapter. I wonder if Dandelion will still find it inspiring. Let's find out.
Take what's yours, Witcher. You earned it.
I guess I'll never know. There we go.
So, did you recover everything?
Know what I found on the Grandmaster? A Dimeridium pendant.
The one you gave Alvin?
I don't know. It looks the same, but older. He must have worn it under his armor for years.
A true keepsake, perhaps.
Maybe it was his way of repelling hostile magic. Or it was there to control inborn abilities, unrelenting visions.
That's something we'll never know.
It doesn't matter. Jacques de Aldersberg, if that was his name, is dead. End of story.
What's next, Geralt?
What do you mean?
Come now. You've recovered what was stolen, punished those who hurt you, you played politics and dismantled conspiracies. You've loved, you've killed. You've come a long way, Geralt. What do you intend to do now?
Wait a minute. Alvin wasn't that shot guy, was he? I haven't seen Alvin in a minute. And when Alvin teleported away at near the end of chapter 4, it did say he could teleport through time. Oh boy, I don't think that's gonna be the case. It didn't really look like the Grandmaster didn't really look like Alvin, but he did have cute little cheekbones. He kind of had like little cherub-like cheeks. Oh, I'm trying to think. No, I don't think that's the case. But he did have the, oh boy. Alright, what do you intend to do now? I'm tired. I want peace and quiet. Only now do I feel my new life beginning. Well, I don't know. Let me clean out my inventory and go to the brothel.
I don't know.
Not to be trite, but as always, you'll be the leaf carried by the wind. Not to be trite, but as always, you'll be the leaf carried by the wind. On an eternal voyage in search of purpose and meaning.
Enough philosophy, Dandelion. I did what I had to, and now I'll be on my way.
What can I say? Godspeed on your path, Witcher. The bloody fighting in Vizima revealed Jacques de Aldersberg's madness. People ceased trusting knights of the Order, began treating them like enemies. Foltest took advantage and limited the Order's power. He forgave the non-humans their mutiny, as they assisted him in quelling the Order's rebellion. Yet the king's mercy was short-lived, and it could not quell disdain and hatred. Scoia'tael units soon reappeared along Forest Road. Yhaven's fame as the one who had defeated the Order drew more elven youth to his cause.
Oh no.
The sorceresses failed to gain influence over Foltest. The wartime chaos brought only misery. In time, all returned to normal. Both the righteous and the villainous survived. Few knew what had really happened in those days in Vizima. They were those who destiny had brought together with Geralt of Rivia. Yet they chose to remain silent. What then happened to the Witcher? That is a different tale entirely.
know how I feel now. Oh, another cutscene. The grand finale. Audio might be a little loud here, guys. I don't know why during the cutscene the audio goes up like 300%, so do I need to turn it down a bit? I don't know.
Temeria and Redania are allies, thanks in no small part to you. For your toil, a worthy pouch of gold.
Your Highness. Master. Farewell, sire.
Got what I wanted. I think that's the first time I've seen Geralt smile. Oh. Hey, there's a dude trying to oh, he's not trying to get me. He's oh. Oh, you're missing an arm. So what are you trying to do? What's going on? It's a Witcher. Oh no. Why? What? Oh no. Don't end there. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess the second one is called Assassins of Kings, or Assassins and Kings, or Assassins and something and Kings and something. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm done with it. I loved this. I loved it so much. It's crazy to see a bunch of, like, I'm guessing these are Polish names, but it's kind of interesting to see a bunch of Polish names on the credits here. You know, a lot of games I play, you usually see a lot of, like, you know, American last names or Japanese. I don't think I've really seen a whole lot of games where you see, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is Polish. I don't want to assume, though, and be wrong. But man, so my biggest wonder is Alvin. I thought he would show up again at some point, and he never did. Alvin never, ever, ever, ever showed up again. And now I've got... He showed up for like a second in the illusions there. And he had the amulet, but it was older. Jacques had to be... And they even said Jacques de Aldersberg, if that's his name. That was Alvin. It was Alvin, wasn't it? Oh my god, this game kills me. It was poor Alvin. But then, it couldn't have been Alvin, because Alvin viewed Geralt as a father, and I don't think Jacques was Alvin, because he wouldn't have done that. I don't know, would he have? But he did have magic, and he did have these visions, and there was never really an explanation for why he had this stuff. Alvin, and I mean, so the only people that could have that stuff would be either sorceresses or people with elder blood. So either Jacques was a source, someone with elder blood, or it was Alvin. And being Alvin's the only thing that really makes sense. And I just gave his soul to the Wild Hunt King dude. Oh man, I don't know if I'm guessing since this game has a lot of choices in it, to say the least, I'm assuming that I can carry over my save into the second game, which every time I finish a game I do I do sit here and kind of talk about my thoughts. I'm assuming maybe something there will come after the end of the credits, if there's like another afterword or maybe another something. I don't know, but I will be starting up the second game immediately. I already have it installed and everything. I've got to wait for the next Steam sale before I buy the third one, so might need to pace myself a little bit with the second game. But yeah, I really liked the big bad in this game. Yeah, no, it wouldn't have made sense for it to be Alvin because Jacques de Aldersberg was the big bad the whole time. He wanted the secrets and all of that. You know, that predates the appearance of Alvin, unless, you know, this power allows him to exist at 2 times or something, which, you know, it could be the case. Alvin's missing for big chunks of time and there's not really any explanation why he's gone. So, I don't know, I'm gonna have to read you guys' comments, and I don't know if I want to Wikipedia this. Every time I'm done with a game, I usually like to go look at the Wikipedia or go read some more about it to find out the things that I missed. But in the oh, no, it just brings me right back to the beginning here. But in the case of this game, I'm not really sure if that's a good idea to look up the what-ifs, because I don't want to spoil myself for any of the future games, especially if Alvin's going to be involved in some capacity in the second game. Okay, well, that's it, guys. I finished The Witcher. I loved this game. Like I said, I loved it, especially after like chapter 2, when the story really starts accelerating. And the bad guy, rather, I don't know, I'm gonna have to just go to sleep and think on it. This is very much one of those games that I'm gonna have to go to bed tonight, think about it some. It's like Mass Effect 3. It's gonna stick with me for a few days while I'm just sitting in here thinking, what could have been. But I like the bad guy, and I like the way that everything ended up, the gradual build up. It's like things started, you know, getting bad, and they got worse and worse and worse and worse. And that's always a really cool way to, you know, have a story roll out, right? And you don't really know who the big bad is. You know, you're chasing Azar Javed most of the time, and you don't find out who the real big bad is until pretty late into the game. And but he had reasons, right? He had his own vision of this white frost thing. So kind of like, I hate to do this, but it's like, I'm guessing Game of Thrones, you know, with the winters coming. I just started watching Game of Thrones like last year. I never read the Song of Fire and Ice. I was never big into fantasy before. So I'm actually not too big on the Game of Thrones Song of Fire and Ice stuff, but I think the Witcher stuff I'm not sure if the Witcher stuff actually came first or not, but it seems like there's a little bit of commonality with this white frost thing there, isn't there? But That's going to be a theme in the second and third games, is this White Frost thing. There's something's happening, and the wild... Alright, so that we know the second game's going to have a Witcher trying to assassinate a king, as Witchers are trying to assassinate Foltest for some reason. Maybe that's a splinter of Witchers. I mean, I don't think those are the Kaer Morhen. I don't know if that was a Kaer Morhen, you know, one of my Kaer Morhen Witchers, or a Witcher from somewhere else. It's got to be a Witcher from somewhere else. So I might be fighting other Witchers, assassins and stuff in the second game. Maybe a Thlene's prophecy will be made, you know, more of the forefront. The White Frost thing, and I don't know if Alvin's going to come back up or not. I guess he is, because the king took the Aldersberg souls, so that might come back up. I don't know if it will or not. But all in all, a great game. You don't really know what you're getting into, the whole amnesia thing. It's a real treat for people like me that haven't read the books, and for people that have read the books. It's definitely something I see myself actually playing. I didn't think I would play through it again, but I think when I'm done with the second and third games, and I've read through all the books, and, you know, done everything witchery, I think I'm definitely going to replay this from the other perspective, because I'm just going crazy imagining how it could roll out differently. And, you know, even if the ending's the same, it's the journey there, you know, getting there being different that's exciting. Alright, so I've rambled long enough for this, like, song to loop back over. I don't think there's anything else to see here, guys. Please tell me what you think of the ending. Please tell me your interpretation of it. I want to know. I'm really excited to read these comments, and I'll see you guys in The Witcher 2. Thank you guys so much for taking the journey through The Witcher through me. I loved it, and I can't wait to do the second and third game. See you guys soon. Bye for now.